I want to begin by saying I don't particularly believe in evolution. Now, before my fellow atheists get pissed, and before the Christians start praising Jesus, oh Lord, the heathen has been saved. Please, allow me to elaborate. I don't believe, because the word belief has a connotation of doubt. It's something taken on trust or faith due to a lack of verifiable evidence. It's like when you believe your friend after he says, "Dude, I didn't fuck your girlfriend. What are you saying? I didn't fuck her. That whole foot twitching as she's coming thing was it was a joke. I didn't know. Coincidence. Big coincidence. Seriously, dude. Coincidence. Coincidence? That's believing. But you ask me, why? Oh, why don't you believe? Evolution can't possibly have the answer to everything. At some point, you'd have to take it on faith? To which I answer, no. Evolution originated as a scientific hypothesis, not meant to be simply accepted as truth, but to be logically scrutinized and potentially falsified. Because that's the mark of the scientist, the true scientist. He doesn't spend his life looking for proof of his ideas. Instead, he agonizingly searches for the one thing that could potentially falsify them, and, in his failure to do so, ends up proving his original hypotheses. There has been nothing to the contrary that falsifies evolution. Well, nothing verifiable to the contrary. You may be thinking the Bible, but what falsifies the Bible? Answer, history. The fact that there's no proof of any kind of global flooding, or a man being able to put 2 of every species on a boat and then traverse the globe, positioning them in the exact habitats they need to survive. There's geologic evidence that the Earth is older than 6,000 years. And for a group of people to escape from Egypt and cross a vast desert for 40 years and leave no recorded or archaeological evidence, well, it's just astounding. But I've digressed. Because there's nothing to the contrary falsifying evolution, that's how it has graduated to the prestigious and hard to attain level of scientific theory. In science, theory means something that's not just random bullshit. It's an idea that, through intense scrutiny, has been proven true. And although we don't yet know the mechanism of how it occurs, science remains searching. It remains in motion. It's a state of constant progress, never satisfied, always looking for the truth. In science, we don't just cop out and say, "Invisible guy did it." Sorry, glasses are slipping. If you saw my gay marriage video, you'd notice that my eyes bounce around like pinballs when I'm trying to do this, so the glasses are for your benefit more than mine. But back to my point again. In science, we don't just cop out and say invisible guy did it. Well, How about Invisible Guy did it? What about Invisible Guy did it? Then explain that. Invisible Guy did it. Really? It's an iPod. I could have sworn an Asian kid made it for 2 cents an hour. Invisible Guy made the kid. Really? I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought his parents fucked, combining their DNA to create him in his mother's womb. Stop asking questions. Invisible Guy did it. Again, that's believing. And personally, I like to leave my beliefs where they belong. In my head. Not in scientific literature, not in public education, and not in government policy. And for those of you who are still unconvinced by logic and reason, please leave your beliefs where they belong. In a mental ward